Hey beautiful, let's talk about hip dips. You might have heard the term before, or maybe this is your first time. Either way, it's a topic worth exploring. You know those slight inward curves on the sides of your hips just below your hip bone? They are often more noticeable when you wear tight clothing or stand in certain positions. They can be super subtle or a little more prominent, and guess what? That's perfectly normal. Hip dips are a natural part of your body's anatomy. Lots of women have hip dips. In fact, they are more common than you might think. It's just that not everyone talks about them openly. They are a natural part of your body's shape. Your bone structure, muscle mass, and fat distribution all play a role in how your hips look. It's just how your muscles and fat distribute over your bone structure. Everyone's body is unique, and that's what makes us all special. Unfortunately, some people call them hip dents or see them as something you need to fix. This can lead to unnecessary insecurities, but I'm here to tell you that you don't need to fix a single thing. Embracing your body as it is can be incredibly empowering. Hip dips are unique to you and can be incredibly beautiful. They add to the diversity of body shapes and should be celebrated. So let's dive into understanding them better and learn how to rock your natural curves. We'll explore exercises, fashion tips, and self-love practices to help you feel confident and fabulous. So what exactly causes those curves we call hip dips? The answer lies in your anatomy. You see, your hip shape is largely determined by your skeletal structure, specifically the shape of your hip bone, also known as the pelvis. The width of your hips, the angle of your pelvis, and the distance between your hip socket and your femur, your thigh bone, all play a role. These factors vary from person to person, just like our height and shoe size. It's what makes us all so unique. Now let's talk about body image. It's easy to get caught up in comparing ourselves to others, especially with social media constantly bombarding us with ideal body types. But here's the truth. There's no one-size-fits-all when it comes to beauty. Your body is amazing just the way it is. Those hip dips? They are part of what makes you, you. Embrace them. Rock them. Instead of striving for an unrealistic ideal, let's focus on what makes us feel happy, healthy, and confident. And that starts with loving the skin we're in. Now, you might be wondering, Kayla, can I exercise to change the look of my hip dips? And that's a great question. While you can't completely erase them through exercise, remember, bone structure plays a big role. You absolutely can build muscle and tone the area. Focusing on exercises that strengthen your hip abductors, glutes, your booty muscles, and thighs can create a more sculpted and defined look. This won't magically make your hip dips disappear, but it can help you feel stronger, more confident, and happier with your overall physique. Section 5. Strengthening your hip muscles. Ready to get those muscles working? Fantastic. Today, we're diving deep into the world of hip muscles. These muscles are crucial for stability, balance, and overall lower body strength. Whether you're an athlete, a fitness enthusiast, or just someone looking to improve their mobility, strengthening your hip muscles can make a huge difference. When it comes to toning those hips, we want to focus on exercises that target your gluteus medius. That's a fancy name for one of your glute muscles. This muscle is located on the outer surface of your pelvis and plays a key role in the movement of your hip and thigh. Strengthening the gluteus medius can help improve your balance and prevent injuries. Next, we have your gluteus minimus, another important glute muscle. This muscle lies directly beneath the gluteus medius and works in tandem with it to stabilize your pelvis. Exercises like glute bridges and side-lying leg lifts are excellent for targeting this muscle. And let's not forget your tensor fascia latae, a muscle on the outside of your hip. This small but mighty muscle assists in hip abduction and helps to stabilize the knee. Stretching and strengthening the tensor fascia latae can alleviate tightness and improve your range of motion. These muscles are key for hip abduction, which basically means moving your leg away from your body. Think side leg raises, clamshells, and fire hydrants. Incorporating these exercises into your routine can enhance your hip strength and flexibility, making everyday movements easier and more efficient. We'll be incorporating these moves into your workout routine. By consistently working on these exercises, you'll notice improvements in your posture, athletic performance, and overall comfort in daily activities. So, let's get started and give those hip muscles the attention they deserve. Section 6. A workout routine for toned hips. Today we're diving into a series of exercises that will help you achieve those strong, toned hips you've always wanted. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned fitness enthusiast, this routine is designed to target and sculpt your hip muscles effectively. Alright ladies, let's get down to business with a workout routine specifically designed to work those hip muscles. This routine will not only help in toning your hips, but also improve your overall lower body strength and stability. So, grab your mat, some water, and let's get started. Warm up. Start with 5 minutes of light cardio like jogging in place or jumping jacks to get your blood pumping. This is crucial as it prepares your muscles for the workout ahead, reducing the risk of injury and improving your performance. Make sure to keep a steady pace and focus on your breathing. Exercise 1. Side-lying hip abduction. This exercise is fantastic for targeting the outer hip muscles, also known as the hip abductors. Lie on your side with your legs extended and one on top of the other. Ensure your body is in a straight line from your head to your feet. You can rest your head on your arm or a small pillow for comfort. Keeping your top leg straight, lifted up towards the ceiling. Focus on using your hip muscles to lift the leg, not your lower back or torso. Lower it back down with control. This controlled movement is key to engaging the muscles effectively and preventing any strain. Aim for 15-20 repetitions on each side. Repeat on the other side. Exercise 2 clamshells. This exercise is excellent for working the gluteus medius, a crucial muscle for hip stability. Lie on your side with your knees bent and your feet together. Your legs should form a 90-degree angle at the knees. Keeping your feet touching, raise your top knee as high as you can. Make sure your feet stay in contact and your hips remain stable. Lower it back down slowly. This slow movement helps in maximizing muscle engagement. Aim for 15-20 repetitions on each side. Repeat on the other side. Exercise 3. Fire hydrants. This exercise targets the glutes and the outer hips, helping to build strength and stability. Start on your hands and knees. Ensure your hands are directly under your shoulders and your knees are under your hips. Keeping your knee bent, lift one leg out to the side until it's parallel to the floor. Focus on engaging your glutes and keeping your core stable. Lower it back down with control. This controlled movement ensures that you're working the muscles effectively. Aim for 15-20 repetitions on each side. Repeat on the other side. Exercise 4 glute bridges. This exercise is great for targeting the glutes and the lower back, helping to build strength and improve posture. Lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. Your feet should be hip-width apart and close enough to your glutes that you can touch your heels with your fingertips. Push through your heels to lift your hips off the ground until your body forms a straight line from shoulders to knees. Squeeze your glutes at the top and hold for a second before lowering back down slowly. Aim for 15-20 repetitions. Cool down. Finish with 5 minutes of stretching, focusing on your hip flexors, glutes, and hamstrings. Stretching helps in reducing muscle soreness and improving flexibility. Make sure to hold each stretch for at least 20-30 seconds and breathe deeply to relax your muscles. Section 7. Finding the right workout frequency. Now, how often should you be doing this workout? I recommend aiming for 2 to 3 times per week. Remember, consistency is key. It's better to do a shorter workout consistently than to go all out once and then burn out. Listen to your body, and don't be afraid to take rest days when you need them. Recovery is just as important as the workout itself. Section 8. Listening to your body and avoiding overtraining. Speaking of listening to your body, let's talk about overtraining. It's important to challenge yourself, but you also don't want to overdo it. Signs of overtraining can include muscle soreness that lasts for days, fatigue, loss of motivation, and even increased risk of injury. Not good. Pay attention to how your body feels. If you're feeling any pain, stop and rest. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. Section 9. Confidence, body positivity, and you. And there you have it, gorgeous, everything you need to know about hip dips and how to rock your natural shape. Remember, true confidence comes from within. Embrace your body, love yourself for who you are, and focus on feeling strong and healthy. And never forget, you are beautiful just the way you are. Now go out there and shine.